I also have a tendency, like a lifelong tendency, to be extremely hard on myself and extremely brutal with myself. And I just wanted to know if you had something to say to someone like that who's beginning a series of practices as demanding as Nundro.
Good question. Really, thank you. I think there are no exceptions in all the Buddhist, like you're talking from the Buddhist path point of view. In Buddhist path, there's no exception in any level of, I think, of practices or journey. There's no exception that we can not be kind at any time. We have to be kind. We have to try to be kind to ourselves and to other people as much as we can. Whether we can succeed in that or not, it varies. We don't always succeed. That's why it's called a path, right? Not a result. Right? If we succeed and every time we try and we are perfectly, doing perfectly fine, then that will not be a path. It will be a result. So we will fail. That's no problem. Failing is great. We will fall. It's not a problem. But the problem is if you don't get up, then there's a problem, right? Like prostration. Like, when you prostrate, if you just stay there, then you will never finish Ngondro, right? You have to get up. You have to get up. You have to stand up to finish your Ngondro. And so therefore, I think, we must try to be kind, Kindness is really nice practice. So be nice to yourself, be kind to yourself. It's very important in all yanas, in all journeys, and whatever, There's no exception for that. But then when it comes to the method of awakening, right? The method of how we can awaken our heart, how we can wake up our mind, then we use different methods. We use like Tonglen, as you mentioned, sending and receiving, right? Giving and taking. Giving your good thoughts, positivity, and taking the negative thoughts and pain from others, in our mind, making that prayer. So, like that kind of thing, there's so many ways we can do it. And then as well as in the certain method of Vajrayana, then of course we use some kind of what we call, it's kind of like a shock therapy,